pouring, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. Jet, we Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Rick flaring, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elder, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. To the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas?
Hit up Ohasha. Listen, brother, off script, that is a word from the Lord. Listen, God has given you the anointing of pettiness. Brother, you've been getting on JSU's neck since you got here. I never knew you was going to do a show about the Dion disciples. But beyond that, brother, listen, keep bringing the smoke. Keep bringing the pettiness. Listen, the people want to hear you. They're going to hear you. And remember, God's going to bless you. Be blessed, brother.
Breakdown. I love, too easy topic, don't take offense when I touch down. I got it to a T, not a QB sneak, but if your D look weak, I'ma rush now. The trick of the trade, we're trying to celebrate. Everybody want it done tastefully. They can't tackle me, they knowing it's the truth, but they still wanna hear me say it tactfully.
H is for the heavy hits, how we handle his hypertension has to be clever. It's better if they just let him sit. Nah, this ain't a hobby. Hallelujahs hollow the halls. This is champions writing the hieroglyphs on the walls.
Everyone envisioning encrypted plays on the side. Know the end goal, the end zone, and enter in my eyes. Echoes from people, me host emos enchanted inside. Entanglements in the trenches, clear benches, enjoy the ride. Essentially we eccentric, yet we also eclectic. Well respected, collected, and never look for no exit. No exceptions, it's expected. You took an L, so accept it. Can't water the squad down, every player electric.
That's shocking, I'm exercising every evident energy leading to victory. I call that energy winergy. When we play, it's like a symphony. Execution of an extra point to put me up for endorsement deals. I'm in the end zone now, my favorite place on the field. I see no equals, even odds fall when stacked against us. We crack them in the trenches, then we send them back to benches. Eternalize my endeavors, Canton enshrinement. Exit 107 on 77's where you'll find us.
Jay, bro, you snapped on that one, bro. That's cold. I salute you.
Man, right back at you to the backpack pole. We both did our thing. It's Joe Allende, by the way, yeah. Scotty, Mike Reed, yeah. D breakdown,
What's going on, everybody? Yeah, we here. The breakdown, December 16th. And yeah, so bringing up my co-host, Mike Reed. That's good.
Don't worry about it, Scotty. We did enough of it Saturday. We did plenty of that Saturday. Hey, Scotty, you okay?
I'm okay. I'm cool. I'm chilling. You know,
I mean, you seem kind of down over there, brother.
No, I'm just, listen, man.
You seem kind of down over there, brother.
You know, when you had 3 years of being on top, you know, it just it's different being, you know, it's different being on your side. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been on this side for the last 3 celebration bowls. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little different. You know, it's just a little different. That's all it is. It's a little different. You know.
Now you know how I feel. Now you know how I feel, Scotty.
That's fair.
So, Scotty, I got a whole 365 days for you.
Not for me. You ain't got it for me.
Yeah.
You might got it for
because for the past 3 years, y'all lost Celebration Bowl, then you dropped the bomb. Y'all lost a Celebration Bowl, you ain't do that Celebration Bowl. For the past 3 years, Scotty. But, ain't no fun when JSU got the gun. Ain't no fun when TC got the gun.
I mean, what you want me to say?
Hey, Scotty, I still got the same clothes on I had Saturday. I ain't want to watch this feeling about me. I still got my jeans on Saturday. I didn't want to watch this feeling about me, Scotty.
Wow. That's so whatever. I mean, yeah, that's when you know people ain't been there before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people don't know how.
No. It ain't that, Scott. Let me tell you what it is.
They not used to being on the mountaintop, so they not.
No,
used to, you're not used to winning. I get it. You know,
Scotty, because everybody counted us out. Hold on. Who? Okay, I'm gonna start at the top. Scotty, off script, Abrion Scott, Mr. Scott. They're the top 5 right there. Coach Trey Oliver, BJ Jones. Should I keep going? Who did Josh pick?
Josh picked y'all.
Okay, Josh picked us. He on our side. Blue picked us. He on our side. I think Coach Fred pick us? I can't remember. But it was a lot of Alabamans who picked against us. Oh, the MEAC more physical. Oh, the MEAC play more football. Oh, Eric Phoenix this. Eric Phoenix that. Chennis Barrett is. Chennis Barrett that. He was too busy taking pictures with the cute out rather than coaching. Oh, this feeling so sweet, Scotty. I got my Prada hat on and my Prada shades on because I'm so proud of JSU right now.
I'm so proud of Jay. Boy,
I got my Prada hat on and my Prada shade because I'm so proud of JSU right now. So proud of TC right now. It's a bar for you, Scotty. But y'all Alabama's counted us out. And what we go out there and do? Oh, Scotty, we dominated from start to finish.
I don't know
Scotty,
about you, but it's okay.
But I'm still mad, Scotty. I'm still pissed off. I'm still pissed off at that referee gonna call back a touchdown so he can salute the troops. He could have did that at the first time out. But why he want to take our joy away to do that? 33%. Hey, this thing all about what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, 1 out of 3. That's
Hey,
lately. That's
don't matter.
1 out of 3 is lately.
TC 1 for 1.
What? He represents Jack State, don't he?
TC
All right,
1 for 1.
One for 3.
TC 1 for 1.
When he on the teams?
TC 1 for 1.
He was on all those teams.
TC 1 for 1.
He was on all those teams.
He wasn't the head guy.
He was on all them teams.
TC 1 for 1.
He's on all them teams.
TC 1-0 in the Celebration
They don't know
Bowl.
what 100% look like. They don't know what 100% look like.
What?
They don't know what 100%
Who?
look like.
Who that? Who we talking about?
You don't know what
okay.
100% look like.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Them guys that didn't make it. Them guys we beat.
Don't know what 100% look
You
like.
mean you mean them guys we beat?
Don't know what 100% look like.
You mean them guys we beat?
1 for 1, baby.
You mean them guys we beat?
1 for 1, baby. 100%.
And see, ain't no fun when TC got the gun. Yeah.
Dog, he went through a weak swag. Stop.
Yeah. Oh,
Weak swag.
the MEAC so physical. They had 3 weeks to prepare. Oh, Chinny buried in. Chinny buried that. Chinny Berry, shut up. What you got for hot topics, Scotty?
I ain't got no hot topics. We got 3 slides and we get up out of here. What you talking about? I ain't got no hot topics.
I got plenty of hot topics.
I ain't got no hot topics.
How about that pregame press conference with Chinny Berry was talking about pay the fee. Oh, he paid the fee, all right. He paid the fee. The fee was $28.7. That was the fee. Hey, all my JSU Tigers tap in, man. Tap in, y'all. Let's make them one special.
Don't do too much.
Let's make them one special.
I'll make this joker members only. Don't make it don't do too much tapping. I'll make this joker members only real quick. Shut all this down. Okay? Shut all this down.
So Scotty, what was your feeling during the game?
I mean, most people saw it because I was live.
Oh, you had a lot.
Yeah. I was watch party, so they saw my emotions. I was more frustrated than upset because, it's funny. Ashley called me today. Your AD.
He said he was gonna call you.
He called me. All right. He called me doing all that Jackson State stuff, bragging in my phone, bragging in my ear. He can't say my name. He be like, all script. Anyway. He can never say, he's like, come on, all script, you my guy. But, he was doing his bragging or whatever. He made some solid points. But, for me watching the game, it reminded me, I told Ashley the same thing. I said, it reminded me of Prairie View and Jackson in the SWAC championship that year, where everything was pretty much even, but the quarterback was so bad that it made that Jackson was able to pull it out. And I said, this is the same thing I felt in this game, is that I didn't see a disparity of talent. I just saw a MEAC Offensive Player of the Year that didn't show up. He didn't show up.
Oh, okay.
I said this, and I told him this. I said, if you give me Eric Phoenix Offensive Player of the Year, the game is probably 21-24, maybe 24. It could have went either way. If you give me the Offensive Player of the Year, Eric Phoenix, and he plays the way he plays, this game is 21-24, maybe 14-17, 17-14, whatever. And it's a toss-up. The game's a toss-up. But you give me a bad Eric Phoenix, man, you get what you saw, which is 28-7. They did not dominate in the trenches on both sides. How do you say that? And they didn't dominate.
Scotty, in the words of the great Herm Edwards, you played to win the game.
That's facts.
Hello.
That's facts. Listen, man. If we're talking about dominating in the listen. How do you dominate in the trenches?
Our offensive line was okay.
It wasn't special. Like
it was on our offensive line side. It was okay.
It was literally 2 to 3 yards in a cloud of dust. You had your spurts that you popped out and made your 10 or 8 yard runs or whatever. but it was not a dominating factor. And to me, if you got Irv Mulligan averaging 2.5 yards per carry,
he didn't.
That's not.
But that was because he was talking crazy.
Okay.
So they really their attention was so focused on Irv Mulligan that they really forgot about everybody else, Scott.
And that's who had to beat you. Everybody else,
and everybody else showed up.
And that's the one thing you can't listen. And I said it on Outspoken. I said if Jacobian throws for 300 some yards and 3 touchdowns, I say you walk into the middle of the field and you shake his hand and you say congratulations.
It wasn't there. It was down there close to it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do. You walk to the middle of the field and you shake his hand. That's just what it is. That's the person that had to beat you, and he showed up, and your quarterback didn't. Very simple. Very simple. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, I didn't the part to me. The trenches was not where this game was won or lost to me. It really wasn't. It was lost in the secondary and the quarterback play. The secondary for Jackson State made Eric Phoenix look pedestrian, and they got the victory. Because, again, if you go back and watch the game, everything came off of blitzes. Every pressure that Jackson State got came off of pressure. An extra man, a 5-man pressure, a 6-man pressure. Go back and look at it. Nothing came from a front four pressure standpoint. But I tell you one thing, Jackson State couldn't guard. They couldn't block that number 0. They could not. That South Carolina State number 0, he was the best D lineman in this game, flat out.
I give you that. He was getting accurate.
He was the best D lineman in this whole game, number 0, flat out. But again, that we fence stupid shit that y'all be talking about.
We fence. Yeah.
It works for y'all. Y'all play well as a unit. Yeah. You guys play well as a unit. There's no star on that defense. You're just like, oh man, that kid's, you know what I'm saying? I don't see that, right? But it all comes together. It all comes together and it works together. So shout out to
this game of football. Shout out to Coach Quinn, man.
I
love Coach Quinn to death, man.
All right, tell me about the how was the environment?
All right, environment wise, Scotty, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal, Scotty. I stayed at the Omni, which is right beside the stadium where JSU Tigers stayed at. Basically, who's who in the HBCU realm stayed there. I rubbed elbows with a lot of people. I ran into Trey Oliver in the lobby the night before. Had a 20-minute conversation with him. We were talking football. He counted us out. He told me to my face. And he said he rolling with the Bulldogs. He told me he rolling with the Bulldogs. I respected it. Hey, but And one interesting point, Scotty, a lot of people think the MEAC coaches be calling each other for game planning within this game.
Yeah.
Oh, now Trey Oliver said, no, you got to put in your own work. Don't call him. He said, don't call him.
I ain't got nothing for you.
Nah, he said he ain't got nothing for you. You got to put in your own work. I know they said the attendance was down, Scotty, but Tiger Nation showed up, Scotty. Oh, we showed up and we showed out, man. And Scotty, I want to give a shout out to Tiger Nation because we actually were very influential.
You scored in the first. You scored.
We was very influential in this game. Third down, we was up making noise.
I don't want to hear none of that. The only reason you guys are involved in the game is because you were first of all the kick return got you involved in the game. That got you lit off the rip. So then when you score the 7 points, if you listen, you guys are your whole fan base is the definition of front runners, right? You only cheer because you're up. That's it. That's it. I don't care what nobody say. That's it. At any point in time, if it was 0-7, y'all Bama's would have been quiet as a church mouse, trying not to get killed.
Scotty, this game was different because this game was different, Scotty, because it was personal. This game was personal. I said this, and some people disagree. Scotty, that was the biggest game in JSU football history. The biggest, because we've been there twice, we lost. It was personal this time, Scotty, and everybody that it was their root for JSU felt that and was on the same page. It was personal. Third down, we cheering. We are cheering on third down, Scotty. We were up. Defense.
Yeah, whatever.
You, Scotty, you would have thought it was a totally different fan base. If you put a blindfold on and just heard the crowd, you'd be like, man, that ain't Jackson State. But hey, they shout out to Tiger Nation. Showed up and showed out because, like I said, it was personal. This shit was personal, Scotty. Nothing against South Carolina State, but we had to go in there and take care of business. I don't give a damn who was on the other side. We had to go in there and take care of business this year, Scotty. And nobody left. Nobody from JSU left.
Now, why would they? You were
Hey,
up.
nobody left.
You were up.
Nobody left.
Why
Even
would
though
they?
we dominated them, nobody
You didn't
left.
dominate nobody, man. The narrative that y'all be pushing is crazy to me.
Nobody left.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man, we dominate. Yeah, whatever. Ain't nobody dominate nobody.
Dominated, Scotty. It was really 42-7. If you ask me,
That's not the score I saw.
42-7. If you ask me, ain't the right pairs.
That's not the
Ain't
score.
the right pairs. It really was 42-7.
That Jackson
Referee want to call back the first one so he could.
Education shining through. That's that Jackson education shining through. I ain't see no. Because when I look, when it forced it, that's what that said. I ain't see no 42 nothing. I ain't see no 42 nothing.
Hey, Ashley Robinson said y'all left here for dead. Did he tell you that?
Yeah, he told me.
But Scotty, I'm gonna be honest. He had number good things to say about you, Scotty.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Number good things to say about you.
That's my guy. Listen, I always show respect to Ashley. He's the GOAT, man. I ain't gonna listen. You talking about ADs? That's thank you, Mick. Mississippi math. Thank you. How about some 42-7? Mississippi math.
And Scotty, I'm gonna say this. We need you, Scotty. Tiger Nation, we need you. You can't leave. We need you. We need you.
Don't care. Listen,
Scotty, we need you.
no, you know what?
We need you, Scotty.
Shout out to the media director. Y'all can play this for the rest of your life right here. Y'all can play this for the rest of your life. Gotta give. You got that for the rest of your life, right there. Gotta give an A to Jackson State for creativity, right? Well shot video. Gotta give them an F for thinking that they going to the Celebration Bowl. You got that for the rest of your life, right there, right there. You don't need, like I said, you don't need me.
Scotty, we need you.
You do not need.
You are the driving force.
You got Mr. Emotional.
That motivates us.
You got Mr. Emotional. You
No,
got
see,
She Love Crazy.
no, see, Scotty, they don't cut it.
You got Stuttering Sam. You got all of them.
We need you, Scotty.
You do not need me, man.
Tiger Nation has spoken.
Hey, listen.
Everybody that brought your name up, Scotty,
This was
we
crazy.
need you.
This was crazy, right? Let that clown go, right? But what show he watching? You see what I'm saying?
Oh God,
That's the backward shit about it. Let that clown go. But that's what show you. Yeah, I swear to.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. So they up the score with them.
Now again, if I go, what show you gonna be watching, B-Rob? You see what I'm saying? Like I don't that's the stuff I don't get. That's the stuff that be bought. That's why I got to go. That's why I got to go.
we need you.
That's to go.
We need you, Scotty. Who else gonna motivate us like this?
Yeah, that's why I got.
Who else gonna motivate us like this?
That's why I gotta go. I got to go. You get what I'm saying? It don't even make no sense. That don't, like, logically, that don't even make no sense. Let that clown go. You in my chat watching our show. We're talking about let that clown. What? Huh? What? Where they do that at? I'm done. Anyway, but no, yeah, 80, yeah. Listen, he called me early this morning. He called me on the way. He had to be driving back somewhere because he called me early this morning and was talking his shit. He was talking big shit. He was talking cash.
Oh yeah, that boy was turned up Saturday.
Cash.
Oh, he was turned up Saturday, Scott.
Fucking cash.
He said y'all left here for dead.
Now,
Y'all left here for dead.
I don't know. I don't know if I would have jumped into another grown man's arms on national television. I couldn't have done that. That's different. Now, Ashley different than me. I couldn't have jumped into another grown man's arms on national television. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on your back, but in your like front to front. No, I couldn't have done that. That's woo.
You know,
Hey, Scotty, you know that emotion took over. You know
different. You can't be doing stuff like that. You can't. Be
that
doing
emotion took over. I'm happy for my guys.
Yeah, I just listen. I can't be. Listen, that's different.
We got to come up with a new name for him. We can't call him Swag Did It no more. We can't call him that no more.
That's let me see.
Yeah, we got to come up with a new name for my guy.
Probably like the Swag Baron.
Baron who?
No. Boy,
you stupid. Who the hell is Baron?
No, you know. Like you so dumb. A baron is like he owns land. Like he's a it's like a duke. You know, you got barons, you got dukes. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
Like, you said baron. Boy, you funny. Boy,
you know how you got Pat Mahomes? We got the Swag Mahomes.
Oh my God, boy, you funny.
I said Baron
funny.
I thought you were talking like Baron Davis or some shit.
I knew you was gonna go there. I'm sorry, that was funny. He said Baron Oh boy, that's funny. That is funny. You're funny. Yeah. Hey, you know, listen. Let the chat come up with the name. The chat can probably come up with something.
Yeah. They very creative.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need a new name for AD, man. Y'all left him for dead. He back though. Yeah.
All right, we doing me and Perry doing Outspoken tomorrow. I wanted to give Mike first dibs. It's his week, so
y'all, we ain't did this thing in a long time, no did it. You know what I'm saying? I've been locked in with the team.
I wanted to give Mike his first dibs. I felt that was just fair. I ain't want nobody to wait till Wednesday for him to.
Oh no, we could. Hey, I can't have this same outfit on till Wednesday now.
Yeah, you probably would have though. You probably would have. I wouldn't have put it past you,
Scotty. I cried.
Oh.
Scotty, I cried Saturday. Man, it was the best feeling in the world. Best feeling in the world. Man, I went to the strip club. Man, I had so much fun in Atlanta. Way better than my last 2 trips to Atlanta, Scotty.
That Bama said, I done. This Bama said, I done. What? You said you cried.
I cried, Scotty.
Bro, you cried, bro?
Scotty, I cried. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Man, it's not even that serious.
The emotion was in the building. The whole TC did it. Y'all left TC for dead. You remember, and all I could think about was you.
Why you thinking about me?
Because you remember you kept saying, back to life, back to reality. Yeah. You remember you kept saying it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's all I was thinking. That's all I was thinking about. Oh, we took that punt return back, Scott. Oh, man. I almost hit a flip with that boy.
Boy, y'all gotta be. Oh, that's how you know y'all Bama's ain't used to winning nothing. Oh, we cried. Oh, I cried. Oh.
No, it was just TC. It was TC thing. If Deion would have won it, we knew when to cry, Scott. We wouldn't have shed a tear for Deion. No. Mm-hmm. But for TC, just don't know they left TC for dead, man. They said TC wasn't gonna be able to do it.
He got lucky. It was a
he got lucky.
Probably the worst.
Scotty, he didn't lose a SWAC game.
Oh, it's probably the worst SWAC in the last. Ashley told me. Listen, what you know what your SWAC Baron SWAC Diddy told me. He said TC benefited off Willie leaving. He said because he probably wouldn't have beat Willie.
Scotty, that ain't our problem. That's FAMU problem.
Again.
That is FAMU problem. He left. Not ours.
TC got the luckiest year.
Now it's luck.
Nobody there.
Oh, Lord. Now it's luck.
He went through a whole SWAC of first-year guys. And
now
still
it's
got
luck,
Molly
y'all.
by Grambling.
Now it's luck, y'all.
And still got Molly.
Grambling was the wake-up call.
Your out-of-conference games was so weak that Grambling was out of
Grambling was the wake-up call.
Boy.
Uh-oh, hold on. What Paris say? Hold on. No. What Paris go?
Are we comparing Willie to Prime? Are we comparing Willie to Prime?
Since we talking about benefiting, lucky. Since we talking about lucky and benefit,
Are we comparing Willie to Prom? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing?
drinking some of that winter water.
Because if I recall, he had to go through this TC Taylor that y'all was talking about, and he mollywopped him. So what we talking about?
Hey.
When they met up, he mollywopped him. When he met up, they mollywopped him. So what we talking about?
Move the goalpost, Scotty.
I'm not moving the goalpost. I'm just saying that's true. He went through the weakest swag ever.
Hey, not my problem.
The weakest swag ever.
We play the games in front of us.
The weakest swag.
We play the games in front of us, Scotty. It don't matter.
Ever.
Still got the trophy.
Luck. Pure luck.
Yeah, it's always something with Scotty, y'all.
I just said it's lucky. I'm just telling you, it's lucky. Where does this team rank?
This team is in the middle.
So who's the top?
You know, 2022. That team can't be top, Scotty. That team gonna go down in the Hall of Fame.
That's fair.
And then I give you 2024, then 2021.
I don't think this team is better than any of those teams.
Oh, now the Dion had a lot of talent, Scotty.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not about winning the game or losing. It's where does this team rank? Like, if we're talking about talent, this team is the least talented team on this list.
But this team got more cohesion, and they play for each other. So this team is a tight knit group. So that's why I put them in the middle.
I think. Listen, if we're talking about
2021, we couldn't stop a nosebleed.
2021, you couldn't stop a nosebleed.
Oh, Shaq Davis.
You talking about one? I'm talking about the whole. I'm talking about the team. Like, it's not just. I'm talking about. I'm talking about ranking the team. Because remember, none of these teams lost SWAC games.
They won it. They won it. They won it, Scotty.
I can't give it to
this team more physical. This team way more physical, Scotty. Dion don't care about physicality. Me and BJ Jones had a conversation about that. Dion just let the trenches be the trenches.
That's not.
He
true.
care about skill position.
That's not true. That's not. Listen, I think you guys are being disingenuous. Is the O line better than any of the O lines? Yes. But this D line is not better than any D line Jackson State has had over the past 2021 and 2022. That's not true. It's not true.
They play together by committee. I'm putting them in the middle, Scott.
There's no okay.
I love this team. Besides the secondary is the weak link. Everything else solid.
The only part of this team that's better than any of those teams is the O line. That is it. That is it.
I'm rolling with this team.
On this team is the best O-line from 2020. That's it. There's nothing else that's better.
And a lot of these guys they at Jackson State because they want to be at Jackson State, Scott. I contribute that to it too.
It's no way. Listen,
guys at JSU because they want to be JSU Tigers, man.
The running back isn't. Wilkerson and Irv are. They're not. I think. I would probably give. I really like Wilkerson.
I like the Wilkerson. I'm gonna give Irv the edge though.
I give Irv the edge though. I will give Irv the edge. I'll give Irv the edge, a slight edge over Wilkerson.
Cause Irv broke the record and missed 2 games.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Scott.
That is crazy.
That season record.
Yeah. And if you would have played against Lane, oh my God.
He would have had 300 yards.
He would have had like 200 yards.
He would have had an Ashton Genta game.
That's crazy. Yeah, if he would have played against Lane, that would have been. Whew. Yeah.
I'll put him in the middle, Scott. Ain't no talking
about
it.
Yeah, I just because I give you 2 positions, O-line and running back. All right, whatever.
I just like how this team came together. That has nothing to
do with who's the best. Like the best
Cinderella story.
The best team is simply what it is.
2022, their best team now. Them guys.
No matter how you got it done, that's irrelevant, right? Because coaching matters, schemes matter, styles make. It's a lot of variables to be like, oh, this team got it done. That's not the end all be all. It's not the end all be all when it comes to teams and what makes this team a better team, right? So if we're just talking about player for player, position for position, running back and offensive line, all right, cool. I give you that. Quarterback, negative. D-line, negative. D-ends, negative. Linebackers, negative. Secondary,
More
Absolutely
physical.
negative.
2024 way more physical. Way more physical.
Then who?
Than 2021. Way more physical. Way more physical.
Special teams, I'll give it that. Yeah, special teams. No. Well, I think that's a push with the 2022 team with Bowden. Because Bowden was.
Oh,
Bowden
yeah,
was
Zay.
like that.
My guy, yeah,
Bowden was like that.
Zay was a lightning rod.
I think, listen, I like Terrell.
Our only down year was last year from a special teams standpoint.
Yeah. I listen. I like Terrell. I think that's a push on what it is. But if you're talking about straight up, no, it ain't even. It ain't even. It's not even close. But so I think out of the three teams that went to the Celebration Bowl, to me, this is the weakest team. I think this is what I'm saying. Listen, I think it's the weakest team, but it was coached the best. And what I mean by that
that's fair, Scott. That's fair.
I think it was the weakest team, but it was coached the best because they didn't get outside of themselves and they played their game and they dictated to their game, right? I think the other two teams, I think 2021 was just shell shocked. I think that was a straight shell shocking. They didn't think they were gonna come to play like that.
Nah, that Scott.
That was shell shock.
I'm gonna tell you about 2021. Shaq Davis. That's all I'm gonna say, Scott. It wasn't a person in Atlanta could stop Shaq Davis that day.
Yeah. So I think that I would give it to that. But the 2021, 2022 teams.
22 was a monster because we had the Heisman.
Come on, bro. Like
we had the Heisman. We had the Heisman.
2024 over 2022. And the game was in overtime. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how competitive the game went into overtime.
Scotty, the Heisman played on 2022, so you can't.
What you gonna do with that? You see what I'm saying? What you
clock that T. Whatever they be saying.
No, yeah.
But I rock with this team, Scott. I love this team.
I hope you do. Listen,
I love this team.
This is like, to me, this is like the Misfits, right? Like it's like the Misfits. Like nobody that you thought was gonna be good, nobody that you thought was gonna be relevant, but we all came together, we did it together, and this is a team victory. Like I feel like it's the team of misfits. If I'm being honest, that's just how I feel about it, right? Because I mean, once again, like a lot of players on the Jack State defense felt like they should have been all first teams, right? Like it's just,
especially Isaiah's felt it.
But you know what I'm saying? So a lot of that is from how they felt or what they felt they should have deserved or whatever. But if we're being honest, statistically, you weren't better than Alabama State. You know what I'm saying? Like statistically, in a lot of statistics, you weren't better than Alabama State. That's why they got a lot of players on that defensive.
Shout out Coach Quinn, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Coach Quinn said 35 points where?
2014 would eat the 22. Yo, y'all are.
Hold on, whoa. Shelby Jordan, you getting out? Whoa. Shit, now Shelby Jordan, you getting out of hand now.
Y'all.
See, Scotty, then what you do? Scotty. You take one person and you blame the whole fan base. You can't do that.
They all smoking crack.
You can't do that, Scotty. One person. See, all right, we gonna.
Quinn took the scheme from Dion.
Scotty, we got to put a committee together that you gonna only listen to. It's gonna be me, Paris, Zoe, and probably like two other people. Man. And you can't be listening to everybody, Scott.
When I listened to Zoe was talking about how y'all was gonna beat ULM. What happened to that? But then when I brought that up, then I know what I'm talking about.
Zoe said we were gonna go 10-2. Zoe right.
Come on, man.
Zoe was right.
He said y'all was gonna beat ULM.
Zoe was right. Zoe said 10-2. Zoe said 10-2. Zoe was right.
Lost.
Zoe was absolutely right. You got to give Zoe kudos. He was right.
I already gave it to him.
He was right. But Scott, we got to put together a committee that you can only listen to.
Listen, let Jacoby and Morgan walk up and do half the. Man, what? It's Pig City all day.
Oh yeah, that's secondary.
It's Pig City all. And
you had CJ. You had CJ. No, you had Zay Bolden.
You didn't have CJ. No, CJ Holmes was gone already. He was 2021.
Oh, 2021. Oh, okay. 2022.
I got who you had. Travis. Isaiah was a slot.
Oh, wow.
You had Nugget on the bench.
Yeah.
You had Wiggins on the other side, right? You had Wiggins. You had Camus
Simon Craig back there.
And you had the baby from Florida. what's the Bama from Florida's name? Who graduated last year? I can't remember his name. Tall dude, 6'2", 6'3".
Oh.
Herm. You had Herm. Huggins. That's
Huggins. Yeah. John Huggins.
What?
Yeah, that team was. See, Scott, that's why we got to get a committee. You can't be listening to anybody, everybody. Come on now.
What?
That team was loaded. 2022 was loaded.
Stop it, man.
That's the year we really should have dominated that game. I don't know what the hell happened.
Stop it, man.
Dion's in Colorado. They were happy.
Stop it. So at the end of the day, man.
Hey, and shout out Dion. Shout out Dion for shouting out AD and Coach TC.
That's crazy. Trav Bowden.
Now that was a secondary.
That's crazy.
Boy, that was lockdown, Scotty.
That was crazy.
And we played man the whole year.
Dog. Crazy.
Number man. We ain't played number man.
So that's my thing, right? So it's like talent-wise, again, talent-wise, ain't no touching it. And then on the offensive side, you had Malachi Wideman. You had trying to think wide receivers. You had Malachi,
Travis, Cosman.
Travis. You had Malachi.
You had Malachi Wideman. You had DJ Daniels.
Shane Hooks, DJ Daniels. Like,
Shane Hooks,
man.
yep.
I mean, come on, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, that 22 was loaded.
They said Wyman didn't play in 22, but you had him in 2021, right? But so yeah, it's not yeah. Now I'll tell you this. I think Kevin Coleman. Oh my gosh, and you got Kevin Coleman, man. Come on, man.
Don't bring that guy. What is
crazy? Oh, I'm taking Fertillion. I take Fertillion over Shane Hooks, but I'll take Malachi Wideman over everybody. I'm taking Malachi Wideman.
Yeah, I'm taking Fertillion definitely over Shane Hooks.
I'm taking Malachi Wideman over Fertillion.
Who told you, Scott? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you about Swag T.O.?
Didn't
I tell y'all about Swag T.O.?
He's a one-trick pony.
Didn't I tell y'all about Swag T.O.?
The boy's a one-trick pony.
Then that trick worked. Could nobody in the state of South Carolina stop that trick on Saturday?
It works. It works when you're.
Could nobody in the state of South Carolina stop that trick Saturday?
It's a one-trick pony. He's not. He's not a monster. He's a good receiver. He's big. He uses his height well. He has great hands. Okay, cool. That's it. That's what.
Excellent at finding the ball and tracking the ball.
I mean, you 6'4", 6'5"? He's a sophomore though, so he has time to grow. He has time to get better. You know what I'm saying? If I was him, I would tell him not to leave because I don't think he's a power 4 talent. I think he's a group of 5 talent, but I don't think he's a power 4 talent.
I think anybody that try to leave won't flourish anywhere else, Scotty. My opinion.
Let me see.
Josh Noble's in the portal.
Thank you. And Kendall Bowler. They both shut him down. My point exact. Thank you. They don't want when you goes against top corners, what happened? Nothing.
Different set of circumstances, Scotty. Cause like you've been saying, like you always say, Scotty, you got to call it, you got to block it, you got to throw it, you got to catch it.
When you go against the big dogs, come on, man. You got to make it. Again, that's how Shaq Davis made his name. You're going against top dogs. You're going against top guys. C.J. Holmes went to the CFL. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes ain't no scrubs. Like, they playing pro ball. Dogging them. Shiloh, probably going to get drafted. I don't know why. Probably. Dogging them. Come on, man. Listen, Travis is power 5 talent. That kid different. That kid, Travis Terrell, is different, bro. Y'all got like your own version of Devin Hester. That kid is just different. And Chennis Berry is a damn idiot. Oh, we don't back down. Dog, shut up. Like, listen, some people you just gotta know you're not going to try. Like, see, and that's the shit. Like, I hate egos. Egos will get your shit. If they don't get the penalty, he embarrasses you on play one.
On play one, Scotty, from the jump.
From the jump, and you talking about we don't challenge, we don't back down from nobody. That's ego. That's ego gets you hemmed up.
Yeah, that's true, Scott. I'm with you.
Put
I'm
that
with you when
shit
you're right,
out of
Scott.
bounds. What? I don't got nothing to prove. First of all, I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to prove anything, and I don't got nothing to prove. Kick that hoe out of bounds.
And Scotty, he made that play so effortlessly.
Dog, took it, cut it, boop, gone.
Gone.
Simple. and Roberts is not a scrub as a punter. He was the same punter that punted in 2021, where he kept flipping the field that year. You see him? So he's been in big games. So you have a really, really good punter. So I don't even know why we even going through this. Put that hoe out of bounds. Put that hoe out of bounds. Very simple, man. So Robert McDaniel is better than CJ Holmes. I think I think this is a very touchy, because if anybody goes back and looks at my review of Robert McDaniels, he's not a really good corner, right? That's just my personal. Listen, y'all talk about 2 picks or whatever. Listen, when he goes against really good receivers, he's not a good corner. That's just is what it is. That's my personal opinion. You can have your own. But he's so versatile.
Yeah, and a hell of a tackler.
He's so physical. He's so versatile.
Yeah.
If you keep him close to the line of scrimmage, it's a problem you don't.
Because he's gonna make the tackle, Scott. He's not gonna miss a tackle.
He's like a hybrid linebacker. He's great in this era of football because you can replace him as an outside linebacker. He can cover really well in that, tight ends and short ranges or whatever. Like you can spot check him. And he's so versatile that you can put him as a corner and have him run with somebody or stay with somebody, right? Like not do too much. So I think his versatility makes him better. I don't think he's a better cover guy than CJ. I'm gonna be very clear. CJ Holmes as a cover corner is a better cover corner. But as a versatile player, no. So if you're picking guys, you take Rob because he can do more for your team, right? He can play safety. He can play in the box. He can play linebacker. He can play nickel. He can play corner. Like that's yeah.
That's a good one. That's the redeem team.
That's fair.
I like that. We gonna call them the redeem team. The redeem team.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So no, that's fair.
The redeem team. I like that.
Yeah. I think him as an outside linebacker would be that kid. And go see, people was like, "Oh, Scott, you don't like McDaniel." No, that's not what I said. I said he's not a corner. He's not a true corner, and I would never play him like that. If you put this kid as a rover or a outside linebacker, he's pro. He's a pro player. He for real. And listen, no lies, no nothing.
Yeah, like how the Cowboys use what's his name?
What?
Was Marquise Bell?
They don't. Yeah, but Marquise was too slender for that. I didn't like him playing linebacker, but the reason it worked is because of how Dan Quinn runs his team.
Yeah.
You like the skinny guys that get around.
Yeah.
But if you play this kid as a rover, like a Troy Polamalu type rover, oh God, he is going to be trouble. He's not scared. He's not afraid to take on tackles and guards and get his shoulder in there. He's real physical at the point of attack. He's a problem, bro. He's an absolute problem. So, but yeah, the best version of him is I think that's a little high, I think that's a little too high praise. This is Kyle Hamilton's next level, okay? Kyle Hamilton,
the dog.
Does he have physical traits like Kyle? Yes, but he's not Kyle Hamilton. He has a lot of traits of Kyle, but he is not Kyle Hamilton. But yeah, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, he tweaked his ankle. He definitely tweaked. He's gonna be a safety nickel. We are all right. Next question for you. Can they repeat?
I think we can, Scott. Gonna be a lot of new coaches in the sweat.
A lot.
We'll have to see how this recruiting trail go, because I honestly, I believe TC gonna recruit at a high level, but I'm curious to see how everybody else in the SWAC gonna recruit. So
I think with the portal jumping the way that it's jumping, I think you got to figure out who's staying, who's going, who's coming back.
yeah, that's a
Um,
process.
You know, a lot of pieces and holes. You got to fill McDaniel. You got to fill Asias. You got to Kev.
Yep.
You got a lot of guys dipping. Got a lot of guys dipping on defense. I know Nobles is in the portal.
Yep, I saw that today.
Yeah, he's in the portal. Listen, I wouldn't be mad if Ashton jumped in the portal. That kid's good, man.
Ashton Taylor. Yeah.
That kid is really. Who's number 8?
Number 8 on defense.
Yeah, who's number 8?
Number 8.
Is there a number 8? I thought I saw.
You sure it's number 8?
Number 8. It's like he's like a linebacker / DN sometimes. I like him too.
I'm seeing number 8.
Yeah, I like him too. Jaden Ward. I like that kid. I like that kid a lot. He's good. Number 8 is really good. He stood out to me.
I think we'll be okay, Scott. TC has proven that he can recruit, so I'm not worried about recruiting at all. At all.
I think with recruiting, you have to be very mindful, right? Because just because a lot, like, some guys hit, some guys don't.
Yo, you got to find guys that fit your scheme.
You know what I'm saying?
Fit
like
the style, the way that you want to play.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
so because listen, a lot of guys can be talented, but they might not have, like, I know how Coach Quinn talked about how mentally tough Isaiah is, like how mentally locked in.
Yeah.
Like he makes a lot of checks and calls. You might not get another safety like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like those are the things you got to be mindful of how the defense is called and checked, and can people pick it up, and again, that's on the coach for making it easy for kids to learn it and understand it. But at the same time, to have a coach on the field like a Guthrie, it helps. You know what I'm saying? It definitely helps.
I think TC can find guys like this, Scotty. I'm not worried about that. Cause TC, he like guys that embodies what he preach. You know what I mean? So he gonna find guys that fit and guys who actually want to be JSU Tigers. So I have full confidence in TC Taylor when it comes to recruiting.
I mean, well, me personally, I really don't care. I hope you guys. When I step over to my new space, I'm gonna just peep over. Hope you guys are losing. That's all I'm gonna do.
Scott, do you think TC call plays next year?
Absolutely. Yeah, you won the Celebration Bowl calling plays. Why would I not? I'm running back.
He said in a couple of interviews he was saying how kind of at times it get a little stressful and it take away from time that he could be focusing on other things. And he gave a hint too. And he said the guy that might need to be calling plays might be already in the building. So don't be surprised if you get an offensive coordinator next year, Scott. That's all I'm saying.
Again, I don't care. Me personally, I could care less, but that's just me. That's just me. I mean, I don't know who inside the building you feel comfortable to call plays. I mean,
You think they repeat? I know your answer.
What's my answer?
No, but who gonna stop us? Who?
If Alabama State has a quarterback, you lose. If Alabama State had a quarterback this year, you would lose. FAMU was the better team.
Scotty, they had 4 chances to get that right. You know that, right?
I'm just telling you.
They had 4 chances.
I'm just telling you.
They had 4 chances.
Very simple. Alabama State has a quarterback.
Our quarterback go down, we keep rolling.
What? When?
Jacoby had a bad game. We keep rolling.
What bad game?
Oh, he got hurt. What game was it he got hurt? Against Southern. Second time. Flex championship. We keep rolling. Next man up. That's why you got to recruit at a high level.
Okay.
But you know.
Again, if Alabama State can bring back any slice of defense, And if they bring back any type of defense like they did this year, and Andrew gets to play, game over.
Here we go.
Game over. It's a game over.
Here we go.
It's game over.
Y'all said the game was over against South Carolina State.
It's game over.
Said Eric Phoenix
I didn't know Eric Phoenix was going to come in like he never played football before. Who would have ever expected that Eric Phoenix will come in and act like he never threw a football before?
I'm just saying what y'all was saying. We heard all week long.
Okay.
What we was hearing all week long.
Eric Phoenix came in and act like he never played football before. What is
Shinny Beard talking about some paying the fee.
I mean, what are the Roberts? I mean, don't get me wrong, they did drop some passes, but
they did. They dropped a lot of passes. A lot of them, Scott.
That speed out was absolutely horrible. That one that he dropped. Jesus Christ! If I was that kid, I'd still be crying.
They were dropping touchdowns and everything, Scott.
Dog, they dropped the touchdown. I think the first touchdown they dropped, I just shut the stream down. I said I'm not about to watch the rest of this.
That was the one that was 21-0.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Right before they went in to score.
Yeah.
I said I'm done.
And then on the score, I think the play before that, they gave him a first down. He didn't get the first down, but they won't review it. They would not review it. And TC was crazy.
Those refs were just absolutely trash.
I think the ref was for Sunbelt.
I have never had a problem with the referees at any of the Celebration Bowls. These refs at this Celebration Bowl were the worst.
Terrible, Scott.
They could have been working in the SWAC.
Terrible, Scott.
Jesus Christ, man.
Like on the interception, that he took back, that Petty took back.
That was a hold.
I don't know. Hey, I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm like, man.
Do you know how many times? Listen, I don't know what y'all was holding that whole first quarter. I'm like, they could have called holding on your guard on number 0 the whole time. Like that guard that was over top, that was guarding 0 for South Carolina, he held them on every single play. And I'm just like, nobody's throwing this flag. And I'm talking about arm wrapped around them. I was like, oh, this is crazy. I said, oh, this is absolutely bananas right now.
But Scott, they only had 3 penalties. So they were perfect. So they didn't hold or do nothing.
I mean, they never had a chance to really get drives going. So I don't know how they got penalties. I don't know how they got penalties. I mean, they were 1 of 12, 1 of 13 for third downs. Like, how do you get penalties against the same drives?
And Scott, I'm still mad about that punt return.
I never got to see the call.
Scott, they called unnecessary roughness, but he didn't say like what happened.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Usually it'd be like unnecessary roughness, late hit, or something like that. He just said unnecessary roughness and he just kept it moving. I just think he was just a little eager to do the salute to the troops, which I get, but you could have did that during the timeout, my boy. Don't take a touchdown away from us to do that.
Yeah, I didn't get to see what happened on that play.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the interception that Morgan threw. I was downstairs getting some alcohol, refueling.
That pick was so bad. And again,
it was. I didn't even see it.
So bad. It was so bad.
Hey, but we got the ball back with a fumble.
Oh no,
that's how fast it happened, Scott. So I had got my drink and I heard interception. So I'm walking back. By the time I get back within the stadium, it's a fumble. And I just hear her get a fumble. So I started jumping up and down.
But it went back to South Carolina State, though.
It did? Oh, yeah, that's the one I had to review. Yeah, that's the one I had to review, because by the time I got back to my seat, they had reviewed it. But, 42-7.
No, don't nobody respect that Mississippi math.
42-7. Hey, that mayor got us a trophy in the air. Yeah. God did.
Let me get to Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie, if you don't hear with some bullshit, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm just gonna hang up on you.
Scott, why you be hanging up on Mr. Willie like that, man?
I'm tell you not. I'm trying. I'm gonna say the same thing. Me, you love Jackson State. I can see it in your face. When that boy took that touchdown back, I can see it in your face. They finna get their ass kicked. But I'm gonna try to stay in here and make a good show. But you're a good actor. You're a good actor. You had them standing there the whole show until you walked out.
I was hot.
Scotty, they say you ended the line early.
I was pissed.
Scotty had them going. Scotty had them going the
pissed.
whole thing. Then when that boy dropped that interception, Scotty said, "Shit, fuck this shit."
I was gone. Man. I said, what? I said, you ain't trying to win nothing. Like, come on, man. I was pissed,
Scotty,
man. Listen, and
I
then,
just called to say, man, look, I'm looking to see your ass all this winter, and we looking to see you back. Stop bullshit. You know you coming back. You know you love us. And that's all I got to say. I'm glad to see Mike on again tonight. And man, congratulations to Tiger. We need to try to go out and do it again. I want to see what this recruitment class is like.
Yeah, me too, Mr. Willie. Me too. I love the outseason.
I just want. I'm gonna hang up and listen to the rest of the show. I just like listening to y'all, man. Y'all should. Y'all can do this once a week. Y'all and Zoe can do this once a week. But Scotty, bring your ass on back. Stop bullshit, man. I'll talk to y'all later.
I appreciate Mr. Willie. Listen, you know the worst thing? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something about my life. The worst thing about being upset and like, especially like being upset, like because Paho State's winning, is that my kids don't understand that I'm upset and they still trying to ask me to do stuff like I'm a regular dad. I'm like, get out my face. Like I was like, get out my face. Like I'd be so pissed, man, because I'd be like, damn, like I want these niggas to lose.
Scott, I'll be the same way. Like I don't take losing too well.
Kids that you gotta still be a dad. You know what I mean? You can just isolate yourself and not talk to nobody. I still got a parent, right? So my daughter might come on to me, hey dad, do you want to see the drawing that I made? No, I don't care. But I can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I sound like, Dad, do you want to throw the ball? No, I don't. Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? And then
That's
my wife's like, babe, can you change the baby? I'm like, fuck, no, I don't want to. All right, babe, I'm changing the kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do it. Dog, man. That's the stuff that you gotta do. Like, people don't, man, that's my life, man. But when they be winning, dog, my kids be like, they want to go to McDonald's? Let's go. Let's go, Nuggets on me, baby. 20-piece on me. You know what I'm saying? So,
but Scott, I ran into a lot of people that brought you up, and everybody saying the same thing that Mr. Willie just said, bro. They were like, bro, you got more fans than haters, Scotty. And if you got haters, man, excuse my French, but fuck them. It is what it is, Scotty. Anyway. I'm just saying the people don't want you to leave, Scotty. You too influential. You give us too much news. Like who we gonna get our news from?
He said I'm not his real daddy.
What?
Hey, listen. I'm trying to tell you. If you never been there, you don't understand, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Mike, I'm telling you, if you would have had a son or a daughter when y'all lost some celebration bowls, bro. If you and your girl wasn't together, you would have dropped that kid off at their house. I'm trying to tell you, I'm telling you, until you get kids, you do not understand. They have the worst timing, bro. The absolute worst timing of the world. It's bad, bro. And then my daughter, she like me, so she do like these like underhanded comments, right? Like, so she know I don't like Jackson State, right? So she was like, so we watching the game downstairs, and after I turn my stream off, I'm watching it on the sofa with me, Key, and my daughter. She's like, Dad, who's winning? And I was like, Paho State. She's like, I see Jackson. And I said, shut up. Yeah, get out my face, man. Like, go outside or something. Ride a scooter. Go play with chalk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, shut up, man. God, dog. But let me answer this call. Diallo, coming to you, babe. What's up, man?
Mike Reed.
Diallo, talk to me.
You know I had to call and give you some love, fam. We've been missing you, man. And I've been trying to work on Scotty. Man,
I haven't missed you, Mike. Not even a little bit.
But it ain't working, man. So hopefully we go all have to hold him down and make him change his mind. But
yeah, we got to do something, man.
Exactly. Before I get into the congratulations, man, Hey, BZ, you a fool, man. Because I'm the same way, man. I've got better in my old age. I used to be a sore loser when I was younger. I'm getting better. And I feel you, man. Your kids, Scotty is right. Your kids have the worst timing when you annoyed with something and they want to just come mess with you. Second off, Uncle Willie is a fool, man. If y'all want to cry laughing, like Saturday when Scotty hung up on him, man, my wife came downstairs like, why is you laughing so much? Like, why is you crying? Like, I was crying real tears, man. Like, that's comedy gold, man. Y'all go back and watch that stream when Scotty hung up on him Saturday night. Mr. Willie was gone, and I don't know what he was drinking, but I don't want none of it. I was so happy for y'all, man. You know, it's been a rough few years, man. Getting there and not pulling the trigger and completing the deal, man. And I was just happy for you and your squad, bro. Like I was really, really happy that y'all boys pulled it off, and you guys won in a convincing fashion. I'm gonna be honest, man. I was very, very disappointed in South Carolina State and the way that they played. Like I wanted to see a competitive game, you know what I mean? And it just was not competitive whatsoever, man. But Mike, my question to you is: Scotty has it up there on the board, man. Can you guys repeat, and what will be the recipe for repeating? Because I'm assuming you guys are going to have some guys that are jumping the portal, maybe not as many as if you had lost, but if you pretty much bringing everybody back except a couple old linemen that are graduating, you get your receiving room back, you get the person that Scotty said was the best running back in Ahmad Miller. What else do you guys need to try to repeat?
You know, Diallo, I had a come to Jesus type moment. I was still in the stand on Saturday. I was like, man, winning is hard, bro. Bro, that shit is hard, bro. That shit is not easy. So it depends on how we recruit Diallo, man. Winning is hard, bro. Especially now, we are the hunted instead of the hunters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be tough. But I got full confidence in TC. But I'm not just gonna be braggadocious right now and say, "Oh, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back." I'm gonna still be a real football realist. Winning is hard, bro. It takes a lot to win. So
it is not the worst ass whooping in Celebration Bowl history. It's not. Oh my gosh.
It was
no.
Oh,
it was not.
No. Then like in the Gremlin days, in that North Carolina A&T day, they were running through people.
South Carolina State beat y'all 31-10, and y'all beat them 28-7.
They did get on that.
Yeah. So it's both 21 skunks.
But people be making up stats.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
come on, man. What are we talking
that
about?
was the lowest point scored in the Celebration Bowl.
I wasn't even worried about. That little thought didn't come across my head. Worse.
That 2021. I don't care what nobody says. 2021 was an ass whooping.
And anybody from Jackson State know that was an ass whooping, Scott. So we had to sit there and take it.
Come on, bro. You had an NFL. You had an NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year on the D line. Y'all got y'all ass whooped. Like, let's not play this game. Let's not play this game. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I won't take away from your moment.
But yeah, Diallo, it depends on how we recruit. I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say we repeat. That shit hard, bro.
Paris.
Shit is hard.
And I love Paris too. Paris
the Homer.
Well, maybe she's just mistaken on that one. But same question for you, Scotty. What does TC need to do to try to run it back?
I don't care.
In this era of the Celebration Bowl, we haven't seen anybody repeat. Or have we even seen a team even get back?
North Carolina A&T has done it.
Well, that's right. I forgot.
And Alcorn did it too. Alcorn did it too as well.
I'm forgetting about them because they ain't in the MEAC no more. You're right.
Yeah, they irrelevant.
What can keep people to do it?
I'm not get more 5 stars. That's what man say. You know what I'm saying?
And you see he out of a job. You see he out of a job. You see he out of a job, Scotty.
But on the real, man, great season, Mike. Salute to your team. I
appreciate it, Diallo. You been with me along the way, bro. The whole time, brother.
He kind of hung up on me quick when I was, salute my cousins and my family down in Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But great season, man. And again, at the end of the day, I don't want Scotty to leave because there's a lot of cats out here in the space. And it's one thing to be entertaining and be knowledgeable. And it's another thing to be entertaining, to be knowledgeable, and to be non-biased and non-delusional. A lot of these other spaces, and I support some of them. I check them out as much as I can. But when they start getting delusional and just being one-sided, it's not fun. You want somebody that'll be honest and give an honest critique, no matter if that's your squad or not. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if Scotty leaves the space, even though we know, Laxton State, you know what I'm saying, Pothole State. We know all that. A lot of that is banter, and he really don't like the team, but he gives an honest critique about the squad. So that's the part that I'm gonna miss, because a lot of these cats is just out here just being homers, and they're not giving true football takes. You know what I'm saying? They just out here, just being a homer for their squad. And to me, that's not real journalism. You know what I'm saying? That's called fandom. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
everybody that's a fan can't be a journalist. So, and that's what my degree is in sports broadcasting and journalism. So I have a little bit of I know a little bit of what I'm talking about when it comes to that. But the man shook up the space. He helped make the space bigger than what it was before he got here. They can get mad all they want. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not glazing. I'm just speaking facts. You know what I'm saying? My grandma said, God loves the truth. And I'm just telling y'all the truth. So hopefully the brother, if he does the PWI space, he can still do some HBCU space stuff as well. And everybody can be happy. But whatever he does, man, we wish you nothing but the best, man, moving forward. And Mike, man, salute to you again on your Tigers and winning it all, fam. I appreciate it. And I love y'all brothers and what y'all do, man.
Appreciate it, D. Bye.
Zoe done tapped in. Zoe, what's up with it?
Ain't nobody care about that.
Social dumbers.
70-34 coming to you.
Gentlemen, how's it going?
What's up? What's your name? Where you call from?
This is Zell Jr. in Dallas, baby. What's going on, everybody?
I don't
What's
know.
going on, brother?
Scotty. All right, man. Here's the deal. How many times do we have to tell you we need you, baby? What we doing, baby? I already laid it out for you already, baby. The SWAT needs you, baby. You can go over there and do what you do. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. We ain't gonna step on your shoes, baby. Go over there and cover with it. It's all good. It's all good, baby. But you go over there, but you stay in the SWAT, baby. You can have it both ways, man. How many people on this phone call this evening said, Scotty, we love you. We talk that shit to you, but at the end of the day, we love you. Because we do love you, Scotty. You ain't gonna get that love like that over there. Yeah, they may like you, but they ain't gonna love you like we love you, baby. Who is SWAT, baby? Who is, baby? I'm just saying, Scotty. Have a good evening, gentlemen.
Appreciate it.
That was funny. I told you, Scotty, we need you, man. Come on, bro.
Is SWAT, baby? If I ain't SWAT, what? Who is? Yeah, that Dion line was pretty iconic. I can't lie. Let me see. J Love coming to you.
Fellas. Ain't God good?
Yeah, all right.
Hey, look, I got a couple questions that I wanted to ask y'all, but before I ask y'all, I do want to comment on the Jordan guy. He said that this team will beat the 2022 team because we're more physical. But I say this, aside from the physicality that I saw this year, there was a sense of violence that this team played with as well. That's why them cats was out there dropping them balls, man. We were hitting. We were really, really sticking this game. I ain't never seen Jackson say stick like that before. So even though I don't agree with him, I kind of understand like where he coming from with that, because man, that was just a violent football team this year that we had, man. And I hope we can repeat it next year. But I want to ask both of y'all this though, and I'm gonna follow up with why I'm asking this question. What would y'all rate TC Taylor's coaching? A, B, C. What would y'all rate it for this year? Mike?
I'm about to go B plus.
I agree. I agree with Mike.
Yeah,
I
B
think
plus.
for the Celebration Bowl, it was an A plus.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah, for sure.
For the year overall, yeah, it's a B plus. And I listen. I 100% agree with Mike. That's a perfect assessment. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it was a perfect assessment because I think it's a lot of times TC did too much and didn't have to do it.
Yeah, trying to be pretty sometimes.
Yeah,
Scotty.
trying to. He's like, bro, like if he would have took the mindset that he played the Celebration Bowl, a lot of games wouldn't have gotten away from him, or they would have gone certain ways, or you wouldn't have had a lot of stalled out drives. Because the recipe was what he did in the Celebration Bowl. I keep it all down. I keep all my down and distances manageable. I asked Jacoby and Morgan to throw slants, hitches, and double moves or whatever. I isolate the throws for him to make, and we go from there. So yeah, I think a B plus was perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I asked because I can't remember the reporter whenever I'm watching FBS football, but he just kind of dropped in on it and said, in his belief, this was the greatest coaching performance in national football this year. I don't know if I
Who said that?
completely agree.
Who said that?
I can't remember his name. Who said that? I'm gonna go back and find the clip. If I can find the clip, I'll text it to you. But
If we talk about anything, the greatest to me, the greatest coaching to me is either Vanderbilt against Alabama or Georgia Tech against Georgia, and that was even in the loss. So if we're talking about FBS, that's what? Like no,
he said national. FBS
ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I don't know, Scott. I'm kind of I can get down with it.
Ain't no way, but go ahead. Of course you can.
But one last question, real quick. All right. So we've been talking about the SWAC having a down year, and we ran through the SWAC and stuff like that. But let me ask y'all this. Coming into this game, South Carolina had put up almost 100 points in 2 games. They go out and they get held to 7 points in the national championship game. What does that say about the MEAC?
I don't think it says much about the MEAC. I go to me. This was just like the Prairie View and Jackson State SWAC championship. Prairie View until that point had been putting up 24 to 30 points per game. And then they get into the SWAC championship and their quarterback acting like he was Stevie Wonder, couldn't hit nobody. Like, it's the exact same performance. The only thing was the defense did a better job of holding Jackson State in check to make it the game more. I think it was like 16 to 7, something like that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That game in the SWAC championship with Prairie View. Yeah. I think it was like 17 to 7 or something like that. The defense just did a really good job of managing that team, so the score didn't get out of hand. But it is literally the same exact thing. And again, what are you this is my thing, right? What are you supposed to do? And this, I think this is the part where I have a problem with Chinnis, is that at no point in time did he even try to change his game plan. That bothered me. But he felt, hey, we got here on Phoenix's arm. We're going to ride with Phoenix's arm. And they just kept throwing the ball. And I felt like he was out of rhythm. And they didn't try to establish the run or try to run the ball effectively to keep the manageable distance down in distance to a manageable like 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, so where they couldn't just pin their ears back and get after the quarterback. But they didn't do that. So I think it has more to do with Chinnis Berry and Eric Phoenix. It has a little bit to do with Chinnis Berry not changing his game plan during the game. And then it has a bit of Eric Phoenix not showing up. He didn't show up. Very simple.
Scotty, they held Adams, who you said was slightly better than Erb. They held him to 16 yards, bro. Like, how can you run the ball when we wasn't giving up nothing?
I never said that. I never said South Carolina State's running back was better than Irv.
I believe you did.
No, I did not. I never said that.
Walker from NCCU.
Yeah, I said Harris. Oh no, I said Jamari. I said Jamari Taylor. Yeah, I said I take Jamari Taylor over Irv. I like Jamari Taylor more than Irv. Yeah, I said that. But I ain't never say nothing about no South Carolina State running backs. Y'all Bama's just be trying. Y'all Bama's be trying to put stuff in my mouth. Go get it.
No doubt. Hey, fellas, I'm going to continue to watch it, man. Great show, man. B, I love, baby. National champs. I'm out.
Man, see, y'all can't just enjoy the win. You ain't got to add lies. You got to add lies on top of me. What? He just adding lies. Oh, yeah, Scotty, you did say that right. I said, when I say that? I ain't never said that. I feel like R. Kelly. I ain't never hog-tied nobody. I'm not a hog-tie. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me see. Dion from the SIP coming to you.
What's up, Scotty? What's up, Mike?
What's up, man?
I don't know. Hey, man. Hey, I want you go back to when you was talking about how you was mad at your kids or whatever at the game. I was San Francisco 49er fan. So you just imagine I got the date memorized in my head. February the 2nd, 2019. We were beating Alabama with 4 minutes left in the game for a Super Bowl. And you imagine my wife and daughter the next day coming by me, looking at me, huh? So, did you win the Super Bowl? And and I'm like me and my wife get into it so bad, Scotty. I like slept on the couch for like a week, brother. Tell you, man, I know that hurt, man, when you want somebody to lose so bad, or win so bad, and then they come around and flip it on you. Yeah, I know that hurt, brother. But yeah, man, but like I said, hey, I'm gonna say what piggyback on what Mr. Willis said. Man, we need you, Scotty. Don't leave, man. Just hey, forget them haters, make it a memos on the chat or something when you talk about Jack State. But we need you, baby. And I'm out of here. JSU by 40.
Yeah, it wasn't by 40 this weekend anyway. The real question, I think this is disingenuous. I think this is really, really disingenuous. You beat an Alabama, like this is the stupid shit I have to deal with. You beat an Alabama State team with their fifth string quarterback by what, 3 points, 4 points? You barely beat FAMU. Like what are we talking about right now? Like again, and I think FAMU, I really don't like Cozy. I don't trust the recruiting. I don't trust a lot about
football. Yeah, FAMU in shambles right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think FAMU's gonna be a complete rebuild. I really do. I wouldn't be surprised if Cozy's fired after next year, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, this is disingenuous. If FAMU's if FAMU's halfway decent, of course you have to worry about FAMU. If Zion McDonald doesn't come into the game, let me tell you, Ashley Robinson told me, he said, if Zion McDonald does not come into the game, we probably lose.
Scotty, that's why you recruit at a high level, though.
I'm just saying. So at the end
that's
of the day,
why you recruit at a high level.
To act like it's not.
Sorry, guy. Quinn Ewers, and he got Manny.
Shut up. What are we talking about?
That's why you recruit at a high level.
And they lost with Archie.
That's how you, but still, that's why you recruit at a high level.
That's what I'm saying.
Next man up mentality.
They lost at Archie, so I'm just saying. 2055 coming to you.
Yo, what's good, fellas, man? It's Sid from Houston. I just want to say, love the show. Shout out to you, Mike, for holding it down week in and week out for JSU. And I just want to say, Scotty, I know you're leaving, but what a way to go. I don't know if it's the last show or not. But, Jackson State brought.
Bye.
Scotty, why you do the man like that?
34-28. Cause y'all see y'all pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all
Scotty, you going out on top.
What a good way to go out. No, it's not a good way to go out. What are you talking about? Shut up. What are you talking about? Shut up. 34-28 coming to you. Good way to go out. What are you talking about? Shut up.
And Celebration Bowl champ Mike Reed, I just got one question for you. Hey,
what you got?
After the game, because I know it was good.
What you got?
Hey, what did you eat after the game? Because I know y'all were celebrating.
What did I go to eat? I went to a spot. What was the name of it called? Hudson Grill.
Hudson Grill? I never heard that.
It's right beside the hotel. Chicken wings. Number chicken. I ain't want nothing but chicken wings after the game.
I just caught that.
Hey, I heard that.
I went to Hudson Grill and said, hey, bring me some wings from back there, y'all. And look, it's right beside the Omni, which is right beside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So it didn't take long to bring the wings from the stadium over to Hudson Grill. It didn't take long at all. I mean, they basically walked it over to me.
Boy, he's stupid.
All right, man. Congratulations, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
Man. Boy.
Yes, got it. I ain't want nothing but chicken wings. Nothing but some wings. And Atlanta like the wing capital. Nothing but chicken wings.
Was it hot lemon pepper wet?
Oh, yes, sir. You know that lemon pepper wet, man. In Atlanta too? Yeah.
Oh boy, he's stupid. Oh, he's stupid. That was funny. That was a good one, Mike. I gotta give you that. That was a good one. 64-68 coming back to you. All right, don't get hung up on again.
Jackson State brought you in this world and we done took you out.
That's a good one.
You see what I'm saying? See, I shouldn't
That was a good one.
even-
That was a good one.
I shouldn't even answer the phone. 9868 coming in. Shouldn't even answered it. Shouldn't even answered it.
Hey, what up? What up, fellas?
What's up?
Hey, Mike, what up, Jack Town Jew?
What's up with it?
Hey, we're chilling, man. Celebration Bowl champs.
You feel good, don't it?
Real talk, though. Huh?
Feel good, don't it?
Hey, oh, it feel great. I know Scotty hating it. But hey, listen, real talk. You talking about you hate the kids? I'm not hating the kids, but anybody get your face? Like that first Celebration Bowl, I had to unsubscribe. You see the unfollow me, I had to unfollow you. I was like, oh shit, because you were on our motherfucking necks about 6 months. I was like, God damn.
I was.
Let us get a break, man.
I was.
Oh shit. Have a parade around the house, wasn't it?
Oh man, listen, I was, because I called it. See, the first one was the sweetest, because I was the only person that picked South Carolina State to win.
You would now, yeah, we would. Everybody picked JSU by a landslide.
Everybody picked Jackson to win.
Yep, everybody.
I was the only person that picked South Carolina State to win that Celebration Bowl because the Holy Spirit led me.
Oh man,
I'm just telling
you were talking about us so damn bad. Now I became a member. After the second one, it was bad. I can't remember anyway. But a question about the mailman. I know you've been roasting him, talking about he can't beat. He flops in big games. What was your biggest takeaway from those? What was he looking at in film those 3 weeks he had off?
Bro, listen. I've talked to like 4 coaches, and every coach, sometimes, for me, I gotta I gotta have a soundboard to bounce stuff off of, and I don't like always calling like fans because, I can, as a coach, you can tell me things like, nah, Scotty, that's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? So I need that soundboard to be like, every coach I talked to said, I don't know what the fuck he was doing for 3 weeks. I swear to God, every coach that I call, and they all coach college, every coach that I call has coached in college. And they said, Scotty, watching that game, I don't know the exact words. I don't know what the fuck he was doing for 3 weeks. Everybody said that. So to me, if they don't know, I damn sure can't tell you.
You know what I looked at? I looked at the Phoenix looked very unsettled, like nervous even before the game. And him and Irvin going back and 2, he looked nervous. You know what I'm talking about? He had a lot of bad balls behind, high, low. I mean, even sometimes he was getting pressure, but it wasn't getting hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Quarterback's confidence. Why not throw him some short completions?
Exactly.
Short,
Exactly.
Just to see the ball go in the hoop. As if you play ball before, you see the ball go in the hoop as a shooter. It builds your confidence. Oh shit, I got it. That's what I would have did.
I agree. I think they stuck with their script a little too long, in my personal opinion. And yeah, they never made Jackson never let Felix get comfortable, nor did South Carolina State they didn't do enough to get him comfortable. So it was a bit of both.
And I tell you what, I think with Jackson State, I didn't notice the difference between the height between Fortillion and actually it wasn't just him. Like all the Jackson State receivers outside of number 2, the South Carolina State's defenders, because their cornerbacks are short. They're not short, they short. That's one reason I would have just hitched their ass to death. And they're playing off like 5 to 7 yards. I would have hitched their ass to death and made them come up, but well, it didn't matter. Word for word. And why the hell would he test Terrell like that?
He said,
what's got to say that pride?
He said, I'm telling you what he said. I don't know if you watched the TV copy or if you went to the game, but on TV copy, he said, we don't back down from nobody and we do our job. And okay.
Yeah, shit, the man don't come on Sundays. I guess Saturday was Sunday. We're here.
All right, appreciate the call out. Mr. Bugs coming to you in this 6101.
Brother Mike, how you doing, big time? You doing all right, brother?
Mr. Bugs. I'm on top of the world right now, Mr. Bugs. How you doing?
I see you leave back here, chill like some rotisserie chicken in the oven, baby. Smelling good. We see you, baby. We see you. We see you. Oh. Well, I'm calling, man, because normally, man, you have done a good job this season, man, being in the surplus.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
sufficient, man. So, man, congratulations on good chicken wing management. It was good for that, brother. I heard the joke concerning the chicken wings in Atlanta. I'm glad you actually ordered some chicken wings. They were owed to you. They were owed to you. But I want to come in because, as the scripture said, and if you could, Bishop Scotty, hold me accountable. Pride comes before the fall. So I gotta remind, because like last year, Scotty's on top of the world. FAMU, national champs,
Facts.
right? Now look at him now. He looks kind of
He's
down
sick.
right now. We don't want that to happen to you next year. You know what I'm saying? So again, enjoy this time frame, but I gotta say it. Next year, I know that this is the last year, but I know you're gonna do something as well. No problem. I'll be watching. If you ever need some support from a fellow Dallasite, your partner right here. Okay?
I got you.
I even lowered down interest rate, brother. I lowered it down interest rate from 8 down to 4. You know what I'm saying? Down to 4. Good deal. So if you need anything, but congratulations, brother. Enjoy this time frame, brother. Just next year, don't be like Scotty. Because Scotty's head is down right now. I got to support my mans and them.
He got the shades on because he been crying, y'all. He got his funeral shades on.
Again, just cry comes for the fall, because this could be you next year. All right, y'all. God bless you guys. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it, Mr. Peter. First of all, these are Gucci. This will be very. You got your Pradas on, look like Gucci. So let's.
Hey, I like that Yellowstone hat, Scott. And I gotta watch a new episode tonight.
Yeah, we watched the season finale last night.
You did? Oh, don't say nothing, but I'm gonna watch it soon.
Oh no, I'm about to say something. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna do you like that.
Hey, but when Casey get his hands on his brother, I know he gonna turn him every which way but loose, Scott. Every which way but loose.
Yeah, you gonna enjoy that. You gonna enjoy the season finale then.
Yeah, I hate this show coming to the end though. Damn.
6101 coming to you.
Hey man, what Mike happy for, man? He never forgot about us and Daddy, man. You forgot about Famous Amos, iPod, now you're Jackson.
I ain't forgot. I talked to Hakeem the other day. Me and Hakeem always have two conversations. We have a conversation about JSU. We have a conversation about Valley. And I'm active in alumni chapter. So yeah, clock that T.
He do all the Valley stuff behind the scenes.
Clock that T.
He do all the Valley stuff behind the scenes. All the Valley stuff is
clock that
T.
Oh man, come on, man.
And I talked to Amos the other day. Me and Amos had a 2-hour conversation about the prison and everything that's going on.
You on the Jackson State bandwagon too much, man. God damn.
Wait, what do we got to talk about with Valley? What is there to talk about?
Yeah, damn, man. You only went there 2 years. Man.
Hey, take that energy, take that same energy and put it toward the administration and all that. That's all I'm gonna say on it.
Hey, appreciate you, Brody. I told you.
Yeah, hang on the phone, Scott. That's all I'm gonna say on it.
Yeah, I hung up already. Rocky, coming to you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, I want to talk to my man Mike, man. My man Mike, I gotta ask you this here, Mike. The show was preempted because Scotty said it was because of Jackson State hate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why he preempted the show. But do you think it was because he knew that this was inevitable?
Oh my God.
Hey, you might have a point.
Now I'm really about to hang up.
He might have a point, Scotty.
Absolutely
He might have a point. I think Scotty said, you know what? Man, it looking like Jackson State, man. Go take it all, man. Let me get the fuck away from this shit.
Negative.
Hey, dude. I'll just say this. It was quite coincidental. That's all I'll say, man. And I'll hang up and listen to the I'm just saying it was quite coincidental.
Rocky always trying to start something, boy.
Well, y'all showing out on the
Rocky always trying to start something. Rocky always trying to start something, boy. I try to tell you.
I think Rocky picked us.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Yeah, shout out Rocky. I think Rocky picked us.
He roots for you guys.
Yeah.
very, very heavily. You know, he says Prime got him here, but he became a fan. So unlike me, Prime got me here, and I got up off that shit quick.
You turned on old Prime.
Had to let that joint go, bro. Had to let it go. Had to let it go. Let it go. All right, man. No more calls. What you got?
Oh, Scotty. Let me take out my glasses.
Oh God.
You know, I had to get my Chad Ochocinco on. Scotty, the people telling me, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, Scotty.
If you using your last 10, 15 minutes to talk about me saying, that's a waste of your time. You need to,
Scotty. Sometimes you gotta listen to the people, Scotty.
Sometimes you listen.
You gotta listen to the people, Scotty. Sometimes
you need to focus on and celebrate your championship than talking to me about some staying.
You gotta listen to the people, man.
He said went out like
that you got more supporters than haters, Scotty.
Went out like Ray Lewis. That's a good one. I do that.
Scotty, you got more supporters than haters. So somebody told me to tell you. They said, Scotty, we understand what you're going through. We understand your frustration. Take some time to yourself and think about it. That's what they told me to tell you.
I think I've been doing all year.
No, Scotty.
I ain't been thinking about it all year.
Scotty, take some time. Scotty, you don't know how influential that you are, brother. Where we gonna get our news from?
I don't know. That's
who else would have broke the Michael Vick?
That's not my job. You got
who else would have broke the Michael Vick?
You got HBCU Game Day. You got
boring.
You got Fox News. You're not calling Fox News, but you got
boring.
You got HBCU Game Day. You got Mr. Emotional. You got She Love Crazy.
But now they cover JSU. I'm talking about.
You got Stutter and Stan. You got Swack and a Fool. You got Blue. Yeah, there's a lot of people in this space.
Now I listen to Blue.
Yeah, like Blue. Blue, my guy. Shout out to Coach
Blue know football. That's why I listen to him.
You know what I'm saying? So you got plenty of people.
But Scotty, it ain't off script. It ain't off script. It ain't off script, Scotty. Scott, I've been locked in from the first episode. I don't watch you. Somebody told me, my boy Kid Black said, bro, you got to check out. You got to watch Off Script, bro. You got to watch Off Script. From the first episode, Scott, that I watched, I was locked in. I couldn't miss it. Scott, we need you, man.
FIU ain't doing it like that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
But Scotty, whatever decision you make, you know I'm riding now. You know I'm riding till the wheel fall off, my boy. I'm riding till the wheel fall off.
Let me see, Scotty. Yeah. Nope. Listen, again.
You are part of the culture, though, Scott. You are.
Listen. Again, I will say this, and I'm gonna keep saying this. It's cool to be. Listen, it's the same thing that people say all the time. Some people come into your life for a season, and some people come into your life for a lifetime.
Oh yeah.
I'm a season, and I'm just moseying. I'm just moseying on. Listen, I did my time. I did my bid. All right, and I'm gone. It's okay. Like it's fine. Like again, I'm still covering FAMU. Probably I'm still gonna cover FAMU.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't want to watch that.
It is what it is.
Nobody want to watch that.
He said
they in shambles right now, Scott.
He said that Jerry Curl guy. Listen, bro, my wife. This is the thing with Key. Key be like, I hope when you leave. She said, I hope when you leave the space, you bring the characters back. I ain't seen Judge Smoke, and I don't know how long.
Where your cousin at?
She's like,
where your cousin at?
She be like, I ain't seen Shiesty. She said, I ain't seen Handsome. I ain't seen John Handsome. I ain't seen Shiesty. I ain't seen Judge Smoke. I ain't seen nobody. So she's like, so if leaving the space gonna bring the characters back, leave. I was like, God, no, babe. I was like, hey, Jesus. I said, what you? She said, I ain't seen none of them. I said, God, dog. I said, okay, excuse me. So, the wife hot. Let me see. 0265 coming to you.
What's going on, Scotty?
What's good?
Like I said before, man, you one of the best to do this. I've been working in HBCU spaces. The buzz that you brought, man, to this space for media, administration, like no one covers that. Brother, there's things you broke in my own state that I ain't even know about. So I just had to call in, man, and just say I appreciate you, what you did, not just for HBCU, but the not HBCU sports, but the culture overall. when it comes to administration, when it comes to the students, when it comes to the student athletes, just being able to talk about the business of higher ed. No one is doing that. So I just had to say thank you. And I'm like, Mike, man, you got more supporters than you got haters. And I tell you before, God, you one of the best to do it. You are the best to do it. That's why you got the haters you got. It's no coincidence that the people that spun off from you is some of your biggest haters. And I just appreciate that, man, because I know what it is to have haters that you put on in the game. So I appreciate you, man.
Man, I appreciate you, TJ. Appreciate the call, Brody. Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like Buddy that call in talking that valley shit. I'm active in my alumni chapter, my dog. Ask about me. And I get and Scotty, people call my like when Coach Wade got fired, phone blowing up. Phone blowing up, boy. Phone blowing up, man, all day long. I'm still tapped in now.
Yeah, you did not. Did you get any dudes on the coach? Like what the coach how it look like?
Oh, they got the.
See, you've been so focused on the celebration.
No, they made the assistant coach the interim coach. So I don't know how long they gonna last, but
okay.
Yeah, so that's what's going on right now. We'll see how it go. I keep everybody updated on it.
Oh shoot! Shout out to you, Mickey. He said, "Facts, I wouldn't be at TSU if it wasn't for the show."
Oh man, Scott is sending folks to college. Scott is sending people to HBCU. See, Scott, that's why we need you. You like the what's it called? United Negro College Fund. I'll scream Negro College Fund, man.
Oh man, something is wrong.
I'll scream Negro College Fund, man.
Something is wrong with you. Oh my God, boy, something is wrong with you. That boy said the Oscar Negro College Fund. That's funny. That is hilarious. Y'all stupid. Listen, man. Listen. All things, as they say, have to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Say this, Scott.
That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? They say, when we was at our friend's house, we doing a sleepover, your mom be like, time to go. You like, already? Can I get 10 more minutes? Bring your ass. Right? Like, so you gotta go, you gotta go.
Hold on, the proof is in the pudding. Hold on, here go another comment. Look, Scott is sending these folks to college, man.
He said, Scotty sent my son to HBC. The nigga thought, yeah, what's going on? Hey, at least he enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
Shout out to
hey,
him.
once you get to Jackson, bro, it be hard to. Even them guys that went to Colorado, they still came back for homecoming.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
He said, Script Bayless, my guy broke the HBC and nobody did it. I appreciate y'all, man. Things fall apart. They going to he said JSU fans don't die, we multiply. That's facts. That nigga's like cockroaches.
Hey, Hey, shout out to Mr. Campbell, y'all. Mr. Campbell picked me up from the airport and picked me up from the airport, took me to my hotel. When he got his car, the Escalade, nice guy.
He sent me pictures.
That boy is driving a spaceship, y'all. Mr. Campbell drives a spaceship.
Did you get in the back or you get in the front?
I got in the front.
I would have made him chauffeur me.
Listen, he got cameras all he put it in reverse. Boy, once you put the in reverse, man, you got cameras all around there. All around the vehicle. I'm like, dang, you ain't got to turn your head when you put it in reverse. Because the TV screen going to tell you everything you need to know. Mr. Campbell drives a spaceship, y'all. So whenever Scotty say Mr. Campbell put that Escalade on the road, yeah, he put the Escalade on the road, man.
Yeah, he sent me some pictures. I said, that thing cold.
Yeah, that thing nice.
He sent me a picture of him in the back seat watching the channel, watching YouTube. Or he's like, he had his feet kicked up and everything. I said, God, dog, that's nice. You know what I'm saying?
And then he went to the car wash, got it beamed up, Scotty. Boy, you open the door, the little ramp flip down. I'm like, oh.
Listen, let me tell you something about Mr. Campbell, right? Yeah, I know Mr. Campbell was like my surrogate dad, right? So Mr. Campbell, I'd be like, me and Keith be like, what does he do? Like, we don't know. Listen, everything, let me tell you, okay, I'm gonna keep the buck with y'all. I know I love Mr. Campbell. He's like my dad, right? So I'll be like, so when Mr. Campbell be like, I'm doing this and that. So he was like, me and Q always be like, what is he like? It felt like Tommy, right? Like, Tommy always, but he's like, he ain't got no job. Like, I wouldn't go that far. Mr. Campbell said he ain't got no job because but you be like, I didn't know what he did, right?
Exactly.
So then
I still don't know.
I still don't know. Right? So we at the airport, right? We at the airport, me and Key at the Atlanta airport, standing in line, whatever. Here come Mr. Campbell walking the TSA pre-check. And we like, hey, yo, what's up? He's like, where you going? I said, he's like, I'm headed to Chicago. And he's like, where y'all going? I think we was headed to some game. And he was like, y'all in clear? He said, y'all need to get y'all pre-ACT check. And pre-ACT, like, so he do like he be on the go, bro. Like, I don't know what Mr. Campbell does. I don't know how he get his money, but that Bama be getting money, bro. That Bama
because he picked me up from the airport at 12 o'clock noon. So I'm thinking of like this nigga ain't at work. This nigga ain't got to be at work or nothing.
Yes, he does sell hair, but he does other.
Yeah, he do all type of stuff. He got his hands in all type of shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know exactly.
Yeah,
what he does. Like, he's one of those type of like your uncle. You like the uncle.
Yeah, he's just a hustler.
No, he pull up with a nice car. You be like, oh, what you do? I mean, I do.
Yeah.
Some of everything. And Mr. Campbell always knows somebody. Listen, he always knows somebody. I can call Mr. Campbell right now and be like, hey, Mr. Campbell, I need a trademark lawyer, or I need something. Like, he be like, all right, give me a couple hours. And then he be like, hey, listen, I'm gonna put you on the phone with tell him you know me. All right, and he gonna deal with you. He gonna help you out. Like, I'm telling you, Mr. Campbell know freaking everybody.
He do.
I'm telling you. Like, when I that boy, I try to tell you, it's legal. Everything Mr. Campbell do is legal. So everything he do is legal. It's just he get money.
He just remind you that uncle. He just remind you of that uncle that like sold dope or whatever. You be like, what the fuck this nigga do?
What he do? He always got the car. He always traveling. He always. Everything Mr. Campbell do is legal. Everything he do is legal. Everything he do is legal. So he always tell me that. He said nothing I do is gonna get me caught up in nothing. I said, oh, okay, good. So, but yeah, Mr. Campbell.
Yeah, Mr. Campbell, my guy, man. He showed me came and got me from the airport, man.
And I think for me, Mike, that's like, oh, hey, what's up, Mr. Campbell?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Now, I'm disappointed, and I'm mad at you, because I got people blowing me up saying why we didn't do the final wing count. I got people. What happened with what?
Because he didn't make a bet.
It ain't the point. We had to settle up because he's still winning the party. Listen, man. I'm gonna say this to my nephew Mike. First of all, Mike, congratulations to all the Jack State folks. Mike went through that whole year. Yeah, go pull up. Go find the slide. You got to give him his credit.
I'm scrolling.
Boy, listen, we got him. We got him out of there before Trump got in, because they would have changed the rules on that thing, Mike.
Yeah.
They would have changed the rule, Mike. Mike came to Atlanta. I picked him up. Like I said, had to be clean. Mike, like I say, listen, man. Money don't stop working, Mike. I just mean I don't have to work to make money. That's what you gotta say. Money don't stop working. I just ain't working like that. I ain't working hard. I'm working smart. That's the whole thing about that. So see, for all the people talking about picking up trash on the side of the highway, hey man, at least I can ride on the highway with mine. You know what I mean? Because baby, I can go anywhere, anytime, any place. So keep it at 100. But we got to do one last wing check. You know what I'm saying? Mike will go into the next year, A+ credit. He can go to Sanderson Farm. He can go to M-Bar. He can go over there with Raul. Look at this, boy. Hey, listen, Mike, we just gonna throw. Mike, wait, what y'all scoring to? Hold on, Mike. Oh, damn, this way back to Bethune. Well, how many games we missing on this? 3?
So the Alabama State game, he actually would have lost on the Alabama State one because he went 31-13. So and they didn't score 31, so you would have took 17, but we won't do it. And we didn't. I mean, you could add the UAPB. It's still up. It's still up for debate because it's cheating and not cheating. You know what I'm saying? So we canceled that one out because we can't be. It was inconclusive, right? Inconclusive. So
I know you covered all corn. Cause me and Mike talk.
Oh,
me and Mike talk. Actually.
Jesus Christ! I mean, He would have got everything in the world at
So he
Alcorn.
covered
Oh yeah, I
all.
would have went up with Alcorn.
It all depends on what you want the average to be. Well, his usual average was what?
Around 30.
No, not betting. Your betting average was about 21 to 24. That was where your betting average was. You lived in there. Let's not play that game.
Now, Mike, let me ask you a question. What would you, now again, we know it's after the fact, but Mike, if we would have did the show, what would you have said the score would have been Jackson State versus South Carolina State? Be honest.
I had us winning. What did I say? Because I was talking to somebody about this. I had us winning a close game, 24-21.
Okay, see, 24.
I had us winning a close game.
28-27. I actually hit the number. So, see, Mike, you would have got the 24 wins. So we could have add that on there. So, Mike, listen, the bottom line is you could have passed out enough wings to the people that like you, the people that hate Scotty, the people in the middle, the people that don't like me, the people that love me. You had enough wings to give it. And, Mike, let me tell you how many wings we had, Mike. You know, Mike, that's good with Cleveland. Mike, tell them how Cleveland, Mike.
Ooh, it's Kelma. Like I said, boy, you drive a spaceship, man.
Mike, you know all we had to do, Mike, was just open up that back trunk. We could have been hanging out wings all up and down there, all over by the door, Mike. We would have had a ball. Mike, we could have just been passing out wing plays all day after that, Mike. We could have just parked right, police, I know the police. They would just let me sit right there, Mike, and we could have been passing out wings all after the game. You know what I'm saying? We could have handed it to some of the Bethune folks, the FAMU folks, South Carolina State folks. Shout out to the South Carolina State folks. They're very respectful. And hey, listen, man. Shout out to section 129 that I sat in with my Jack State folks. They watch the show. Some of them don't watch the show. A lot of them do. But listen, man, this one I'm going to say this again, man, and before I get off, man. The greatest thing, man, I walked all around. I walked all the hotels. And, man, I met so many Jack State folks, so many South Carolina State folks, man. And Scotty, to that point, man, they enjoy the content. And, man, those are real people, man. All that other BS, man, we got people that like to troll on Twitter and all that. But, man, real fans understand what it is. So, man, like I say, salute to my Jack State people, man. We had a great time, man. We had a ball in 129. Yeah, go on my Twitter if you want to see some of the video and everything. But we had a really good time. But, Mike, listen. Mike, let me tell you something. You know how it go, man. Scotty like one of them good-looking chicks where you got to make them feel good. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them
Tell her what you want to hear.
This girl, right? Listen, I used to date this girl, right? And when I didn't give her no hair, she would go like, well, I was looking at this other hair company. Maybe they would give me something. Because she knew I had to, she kept me not wearing my stuff. You know what I mean? So see, that's what Scotty played that game. Oh, I got to go and I ain't do just smoke. I ain't do none of that. But listen, man, you know what's going to happen? And listen, we all know Scotty. He can't help himself, Mike. Go, look what he do on Twitter. Mr. Campbell, I ain't going to be trolling nobody on Twitter. Next time I know he in the Twitter war the next day. So that's what's going to happen. When the season get close, Mike, he going to be sitting up there. He going to be looking. And then he going to be like, Mike, fam, you got a good-ass team. We doing deep breakdown. They going back to celebrate ball. He coming back, Mike. He coming back. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. He going to be back. Let him get it, let him relax.
I'm going to let him relax for the offseason.
Yeah, and Mike, listen, he talking about, Mike going to be up there in Norfolk State, man. He going to have, man, he going to have to come through. So, man, we just got to listen. We going to let him do his thing, let him enjoy his off season and everything. But I'm just going to say to all the people that hit me up, man, I'm proud of Mike. Mike, like I say, had that good credit. We had to get him out of here before Trump got in here. And Mike, the deep breakdown will be back. It'll be back. And Mike going to have them credit wings coming. Like I say, Jack State got a good team, man. Family going to be back. We going to be back, man. So, Scotty, listen, man. Just one last thing. Just one last thing. Because I heard that you made a bet that you were supposed to call Jackson State. Has he out of that bet yet, Mike?
Jason Gibson called the other day and said, can you call us by our government name?
What'd I say?
You still call us by Ohio State.
Oh, my
bad. So, hey, man.
Yeah, can we go back to being Jackson State now, Scotty?
State, man. You got to call Jackson State. You man, hey, listen, man, if you could put on clown makeup for Carter Maynard, you damn sure before you close this show that you could call Jackson State University. Come on, man.
Jackson,
do it.
Jackson State. There you go.
Mr. Calvin, he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that.
Hey, man, it's progress. Hey, listen, he listen.
Yeah, it's progress. You're right.
He said Jackson State. He a man his word. So, Mike, hey, listen, man, anytime you come to Atlanta, bro, you know how we going to ride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how I go ride. I'm come get you from the airport and everything. And to all my Jack State folks, congratulations. You know, y'all. Hey man, welcome to the championship club. Feel good, don't it, Mike? It feels good.
Feel good, feel good, Mr. Keller.
Hey man, so y'all did y'all thing. So man, guess what? We're all Southern, Jack State, Alcorn, Alabama State, and all the rest of the team. Hey man, we just got to knock y'all off, man. That's what it's all about, man. So y'all have a good night. Love all y'all, man. And like I said, hey man, we're gonna keep the chicken wing credit going, man. Mike is in good standing. Mike, great job.
Appreciate it, Mr. Campbell.
Mr. Campbell.
I'm up 104. I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, I bet you will.
I'm remember that. Up 104.
You got Mr. Campbell out here trying to make chicken wing programs and get you back. You know, come on, man. I'm like, come on, you just we gotta do this. Too much government handouts for me. Too much. Get it, bootstrap it. Get it out the mud. Shoot. But all right, man. Last thing before we get up out of here.
I ain't really got nothing. It's the off season, Scotty. So you know, I'll probably cover a little bit of swag basketball, but I ain't no big basketball swag guy. I'm more NBA guy. I don't really watch a lot of college basketball.
Yeah, I watch more women's college basketball than anything. Yeah,
I don't watch a lot of college basketball. I watch more NBA. But
yeah, men's basketball don't hit like it used to.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to, cover some of it. So
listen, congratulations to y'all, Coach Prime's former team. And,
hey, whoa.
He said I couldn't say. He said he couldn't say. I said couldn't say the P word.
Why you can't say TC Taylor team then?
Oh, that's fair. Coach Prime pass over to TC Taylor team. Coach Prime leftovers. How you want to do it. The Misfits. However you want to do it. But man,
Celebration Bowl champs.
Listen, whatever you want to call it.
Celebration Bowl champs.
Whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever, whatever floats your fancy, whatever floats your boat, Coach Prime, former team, Coach Prime's leftovers, whatever hey, listen, however you decide to take it, this is how you decide to take it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But listen, guys, I appreciate it. Had to do this for the one last time. Listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.